What is going on, YouTube? We are live. We are live. It's been a while. It is your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And going to do another stream shortly. Had to wait for the holidays to calm down. Had to wait for the year to kind of kick in. Things just kind of moving slow, especially with inflation. I've been having to go in maximum overdrive just to try to speed the year up for myself. So that's why I have been away. Okay. And that mode, even when things pick up, regardless of inflation, I am going to be like this all year. Like, I would definitely check in with y'all, but don't be surprised if there's going to be some big gaps. Um, and, to be honest with you, YouTube is just too restrictive. They too infringed upon freedom of speech, and they're too biased and behind the scenes with the workings of YouTube as far as the establishment and staff. Um, you know, people just are biased themselves and put their personal feelings and preferences into the content that is created on YouTube and um, spread out amongst YouTube. They want to pick and choose based upon their biases what to suppress. And, I've been suppressed for months now. Uh, and I just can't tailor my message. This channel has to be raw and uncut, and you have to get the truth. So that's another reason I ain't really trying to conform to YouTube, nor am I trying to fight YouTube. So there are other platforms that I'm starting to gain momentum in, and I'm gonna use those platforms to go hard. YouTube is just gonna be like some freelance, some freestyle type time for me. Until YouTube respects freedom of speech and stops discriminating and stops being biased, especially with the gender bias and gender sensitive topics that are actually factual and pertinent to each specific gender, that should kind of balance out and let everybody be heard. I'm not I'm not too hard pressed to be dealing with YouTube like that. So let me get into this. Let me talk to y'all real quick. This won't be long. This should be like 5 or 10 minutes, right? Right now, most men uh, are should be very aware of what's upon them. You should be very aware, and you should really feel this year. Like I feel this year in my being throughout the day, even when I sleep, when I wake up to it. This is a real awkward year. You cannot be relaxed. You can't think of the next day as times pass. Like you literally have to get up in the morning and thank God for waking you up in the morning, and you really have to get into your day and your routine, and you have to go at it, and you have to go through a process of elimination of what's beneficial for you to do that day and what isn't beneficial. Um, I am down to the point of just battling eating out. I have no other battles. Uh, I don't want to shop. I have a nice wardrobe, but I don't really want to shop this year. I don't date. I haven't dated in a long time. I courted when I had my last girlfriend, and I used a combination of courting and reward and punishment in that situation, and I eventually had to break up with her. So I saved money getting out of that situation because relationships cost money. To even take an interest in a woman costs money. I'm not going to date. I'm not going to do meetups, and I'm not really trying to go out here at the moment to put myself in a position to even to have to use time, money, and energy uh, to use game, express or run game. I'm not into that right now. I'm just not in that mind frame. Uh, and to run game, so to speak, to be able to get something casual or hook up or something like that. I'm not interested, right? So right now, I'm studying for uh, a professional license. I'm done with the pre-test, so I'm going to start studying to take the actual test for the license. The pre-test is just getting me prepped. I'm done with that. I'm still working. Um, I have another part-time job. I may even side hustle some more because if you let up this year, something bad is going to happen. And I've been warning y'all and warning y'all. When I do streams, all the way from the very first day I started doing streams for y'all, I was months and years ahead on my subjects, and people were stealing. You know, you just had a stream the other night. I even joined that stream where they talking about stop dating modern women. How long have I been telling y'all to stop dating these women? And how that I had to go through the rigorous, continuous stream after stream, even with research to prove the history and origins of dating reside in whoredom. And this is back in spring and summer. And these guys are just now catching up to what I had been telling y'all. And again, I'm not famous YouTuber. I don't have all the fancy graphics and graphic design and visuals and imagery and all that audio. I don't have all that. I could probably do that, but to me, that's just absolutely unnecessary because I'm not a full time YouTuber. Um, but I'm warning y'all right now. You need to be working, 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 and in the gym, and you probably need to incorporate a little bit of martial arts. If you can't go to a martial arts studio, you need to be just practicing amongst yourself. 15, 30 minutes, shadow boxing, um, some kicks, you know, some elbows, some headbutts, things like that, plus lifting your weights and your cardio, and then, just working, working, working. Uh, I got a 4-year-old daughter, I take care of her. Other than that, that's it. Like there is no women getting anything from me. Okay. And I'm actually trying to go sell it. I do not want to be bothered. I am not taking no chances in 2023. Um, the same way I did in 2020 when I went in monk mode. I just it's just the way that it is. So what this is going to do is because I'm setting up a mutual fund, my current retirement and stuff. I'm going to reduce what I'm currently doing with the company that I work for. I'm opening up a completely new mutual fund, and I'm going to accelerate the contributions to it in a 15-year interval, right? And I'm also let it be known that the next job that I'm getting, what I'm getting my license for, is going to be a remote job. So I advise you guys to focus on remote jobs. Um, Later, halfway through the year, there's going to be a couple checkpoints. There's going to be looking at another professional license. It's going to take about 40 hours or so to get. It may be updating my project management certification, right? So what I'm doing this year is I'm going. I cleared six figures. I was right at six figures last year, the year before, in 2021. 2022 cleared six figures, well over. What I need to do is understand that I understood that my current occupation, even though it pays me well, I don't have uh, comfort. I'm very stressed, and I do have freedom, but I don't have the freedom that I want, that I desire to be able to work from anywhere and still make six figures, right? So I'm stressed, not in a weak way or a self-destruct way, but it's just like I'm managing the hell out of that shit, you know. And when you get to a certain point in life, you realize, yeah, you're a warrior and everything, but like, you want peace and you want things to come a little bit more relaxed. I ain't gonna say they're gonna come easier, but you want them to come a little bit more relaxed. I don't mind working hard if I'm not in a constant battle. Me just working hard, I'm just working hard. I'm just on the grind. That's two different things, right? Um, so starting this new mutual fund, reducing my contributions to my current retirement, and doing some accelerated and 15-year intervals with multiple streams of income being pumped into it. I got to go. Okay, America is toxic. America has flipped. America has lost its mind. It's not just about the red pill. Uh, it's beyond the red pill. And me as a black man, like from the evidence and the occurrences that I have seen over the past, let me see, really, yeah, since going back to 2015, I have come to terms with the fact that I will never return to the black community. And I am trying to escape America as a whole. And I still love my black people, but my black people are in a state of confusion and a state of Sodom and Gomorrah. They're in a state of it's it's just cannibalism, crabs in a bucket. It's just all the way across the board. Uh, I don't fault women alone. Y'all know on this channel that I point out the bad men. It's just the fact that the women just won't admit when they're wrong, and uh, you can't have anything in peace in the black community. You can't have it's to the point now you can't have anything in peace in America as a whole. Like you have to be a very careful, silent moving, and always in study and observation type of person. Like I'm constantly surveying my surrounding, what I'm saying, trying to clear a path for myself every day, with an agenda in mind to work, 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 gym, make it home, and um, constantly look at the numbers and the finances. That's where I'm at. Like, it's don't get me wrong, I see some fine women and I see some yeeks and some yams going up to and fro, but it's just like that's all it is at that moment. Like I don't want anything to do with that because it does not fit into the mission. So this 15-year escape slash retirement is in full effect. And any man who can achieve a remote job or a retirement plan, an escape plan now or later, the sooner the better, you are on a correct path. You have no reason to invest in the American dream other than just to work and pay taxes. That's it. You can work and pay taxes, give to Caesar what is Caesar, give him his taxes. But the minute you try to buy a home, if you're not off grid or homesteading, the minute you try to buy a home and start a family, and if you get trapped in a stationary job, a non-remote job, or if you don't own the business and you don't have free moral agency to come and go as you please, you know, you are going to be a slave. And I'm not going to be a slave. I'm just not. I refuse to be a slave. And the manosphere right now is a joke. The manosphere is ran by women. The manosphere has been in on this. They they basically turned traitor. The minute that they turned this into a money grab, they turned traitor. And then from there, you just seen the levels, and then how the women came in and started grabbing money, and then how the women are running the management behind after Kevin Samuels. It's you cannot make this up. It's funny, and they never once pointed out bad men other than Chaz, Tyrone's, and Pookies and Ray Rays. They never really broke down the science of who are the types of bad men that contribute to the women and aid the women in the behavior that they commit against good men. And I done that for you. See, I've broken all this stuff down technically for you guys, right? And these streams are suppressed. The public is really, really downtrodden and dumbfounded. And then the higher ups, the media and the powers that be, they are trying to really keep you guys on the plantation as slaves. You guys will never ever get off this plantation and continue to be a slave if you don't get remote, if you don't get a passport, if you don't restructure your finances, if you don't find out what's better for you, a mutual fund or annuity, a lump sum annuity. It gives you a payout like a retirement account. Like you guys, I think, yeah, Big Truck Series Review mentions pensions. So you guys, it's time to go. The real men have to get out of here as fast as possible. I hate to stay another 15 years. Now, if I hustle and work and use my mind and put the numbers and the formulas together and it produces uh millionaire plus lump sum, gone immediately. Again, I want to go faster, but I'm being a little bit reasonable. So I'm trying to match my retirement age and all that stuff. So, but you got to get out of here. You must get out of here. Stop arguing with these people. Stop having panels with these people. Stop going back and forth with these females. Don't let these other guys who are actually the guys that are running game or trying to tell you to have game and trying to talk down on Passport Bros. That is another group of bad men that I had broke down to y'all. They want this never ending circle of foolishness to continue. They want to keep having the same conversations over and over again, and they want to keep you dating, and they want to keep you in the mindset that you can't have hope to get married. It's all a joke. Okay. What you can do is start making provisions to get the hell out of here. Take is the opt out has unfolded, the great opt out, not participating, and also disengaging. So just keep that in mind. This is the most important message you're going to get as a good, productive man. This is the most important message. So opt out, disengage, get the hell out of Dodge as fast as possible. Make the most amount of money you can make, structured a certain way to put you on autopilot and get your ass out of here. Don't have no more kids. Do not get married. Do not buy a house. You could probably like I said, make a case for homesteading and off grid. But other than that, get the hell out of here. Get away from these people in this system and these women and these bad dudes who help aid and abet these bad women. Get the hell out of here. Otherwise, you will be a slave. You're going to be a slave. I don't care what color man you are. You're going to be a slave. If you are a real man, masculine man, warrior man, you will be a slave. So I got to get out of here. I got to make a phone call, and I'll talk to y'all later. Maybe I'll put the other stream up for y'all a little bit later on tonight. So it's your boy Zulu Gullah. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'm out.